In this video, we talk about Helium 10's X-ray Chrome extension and its feature called Keyword Niche Summary. It's a quick and detailed overview for Amazon sellers to see the market share of specific keyword. And if you want to try Helium 10 for yourself, you'll find the link and coupon codes below in the description. And now let's jump to the video.
Hello, Shivali, and welcome to Orange Click channel. Again, I know you're quite frequent expert on our channel to teach us all different things about how Amazon sellers could optimize their listings better and also help them grow their business. And today we're going to focus on one of the newest things Helium 10 has launched, which is Keyword Niche Summary, which is a feature of Chrome extension. So before we go into it, could you first introduce yourself and also briefly introduce Helium 10 as well?
Sure. So my name is Shivali Patel. I'm a brand evangelist of Helium 10, as well as an Amazon seller that sells books and physical products on Amazon. And Helium 10, if you don't know, is a software solution that is all in one. If you are just getting started, you're looking for your first product, all the way into keyword research, listing optimization, marketing operations, you name it. You can really find it with Helium 10 because we have over 30 plus tools to help you save time, money, energy, and really scale your business to the extent that you want to. And so as Lisette mentioned today, of the 30 plus tools that we have, I am going to be focusing on the Chrome extension. We do have other videos, so I encourage you to go check those out. Make sure that you go and subscribe to the Orange Click channel, but you also check out those videos that we've done to make sure you know how to use those tools. But for today, let's talk about the Keyword Niche Summary, which is new at the time of recording. And so this is a great way for you just to understand your niche at scale. So when you click into any sort of keyword, you're on Amazon, you're browsing, this is going to help you just quickly at a glance be able to see what's happening inside of that niche. So that goes for maybe checking out the average 30-day revenue, the average 30-day units sold, your average bestsellers rank, your average price point, those keywords, right? Because it is Keyword Niche Summary. So it's going to take a look at the cross section of those things. And let me just go ahead and share my screen because I think the best way for you to understand it is one, by following along. Make sure you open this up with an Amazon tool. You have the extension downloaded. If you do not, go to helium10.com/extension. Again, that's helium10.com/extension. Yours will say add to Chrome. Just click that, sign in, and you will be able to use this on browser tool. So once you have that downloaded and you are seeing the Chrome extension in the top right-hand corner, you're going to also end up seeing things like this right here, the page 1 Keyword Niche Summary for Coffin Shelf. And this is going to be on any search results page. So we typed in Coffin Shelf because this product right here is our Project X test listing. And so Coffin Shelf is our main keyword. But what you can do is click Show More or Show Full Summary. And it's just going to tell you a lot more information. So my internet's a little bit lagging here, but let's give it a second to load. There we have it. So you have a lot of additional information that you otherwise wouldn't have access to if you didn't have an extension like this downloaded. So as I mentioned, when I was introing this, you do have access to your average 30-day revenue for this keyword niche. You have your 30-day units sold, your average for that, your average bestsellers rank, your average price point. As you can see, it's also telling you a min and max. Guys, this is really important because let's say you're taking a look at a niche and you're trying to break into it, and maybe you were looking for an average price point of something. But then you have, let's say, an accordion, right? And the accordion has one for kids and one for adults. Well, that's going to give you a different price range. And so, yes, while you're taking a look at an average price point, being able to see a min and max right off the bat is really, really helpful because now you can understand that maybe if you know you're going to be sourcing in China, but you want to go for a really premium product and it's going to cost you a little bit more money up front, maybe you're worried about your profit margins. You need to make sure that you can price it at a premium price, right? And you can go in and take a look and say, all right, well, even if my first few are 25 or 21 or 55, you're seeing the range. And so maybe you can find a little bit of comfort or start exploring more and understanding the metrics here by checking out that min and max. You also have your min and max for average rating. 2.6, I mean, geez, that's just brutal, right? But you want to aim, of course, for the higher end. You have an average rating of 4.5 and above. I love this section right here because at a glance, it's going to tell me those top 10 products, excluding the sponsored. You have this organic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, those top 10 products. From those, you're going to be taking a look and saying, at least 2 of those have a revenue over 5,000 monthly. And then you have at least 5 of those with under 75 in reviews. So when you're taking a look at revenue over 5,000, 2 of those top 10 products are going to be over 5,000 in revenue for monthly averages. And then you have 5 out of 10, which have under 75 reviews. This is really great to look at because when you're getting started with a brand new listing, you're going to have how many reviews? 0, right? And so with 0 reviews, you're going to need to be able to stack up to your competition. And so one way to really do that is by taking a look at this and making sure that you are in a market you can compete in. You also have additional information such as, my goodness, such as country of origin, size tier, and your fulfillment. So maybe you're seeing a breakdown of a lot of FBA listings, or maybe some that are just being listed by merchants through a vendor central. It just really depends. And then you have your size tier. So here you're seeing, you can get a breakdown for what's really doing well in the market, what exists on the market, and you can maybe use this information to understand what size tier you want to break into. So if you're seeing that a lot of these products are large standard size, then maybe you want to go small oversized. Maybe you want to go into the smaller pool and say, all right, when I'm sourcing this product, I'm going to go for the dimensions that these products are in, so then I can hijack those sales with a smaller pool as opposed to trying to compete with the bigger fish, right? Then you have your seller country of origin. If you end up seeing maybe a very bulk amount of the sellers in China, that might beckon the question of, well, will I be able to compete on price, right? Because those are most likely factories or manufacturers that are selling that product directly. And so that is one additional thing you'll want to think about and consider before you source that product. And so it's really useful to have the country of origin, size tier, and fulfillment on the right-hand side. This can even help you determine how you want to fulfill your products and whether or not it's working for others, or maybe you want to end up doing a split for your inventory. You might want to, have some at your house and some at the Amazon warehouse. That's also an option. You can just take a look, gauge the information, and see what you want to do from there. You also have your total revenue. And so this is going to let you hover over and see which product it is and what their market share is, which is really, really nice. You can end up seeing their revenue, their rating, their price point, how much of it they own. And then from here, maybe you want to say, all right, these are the competitors that I really want to model my success after. And so you can go in, take a deeper look with Cerebro and jump into what their keyword strategies are so you can duplicate them. You also have this keyword section, which is going to, by default, mine is set to organic page 1 revenue breakdown by products, because we're taking a look at the products, but you can switch this into brands or size tiers or fulfillment as well if you would like. And you can just scroll down and you'll have all the products here, what the organic rank is, what the price point is, what their revenue is, and what their market share is as well. At any point, if you want to export this information out, you are more than welcome to with this button right here. And then you can also click Analyze Products, and that's just going to pop open X-Ray for even more information, such as your historical information for your sales, which you can pop open into Sales Graph. You can take a look at your related keywords from here that are associated to coffin shelf. This is going to give you that 10,000-foot overview of your niche if you just click the Analyze Products button. You also have your top keywords, which are going to be the keywords that are really helping generate sales for the top product showing up inside of the output results for the word coffin shelf, the key phrase coffin shelf. And so we have 21 filtered keywords here that we would want to start taking a look at and seeing if they're relevant, if they're keywords that top performing keywords we also want to include in our listings. And then you can also download those ASINs. Maybe you're looking at a niche for Christmas, but you know that you're not in time for Christmas. I mean, of course, we're not selling necessarily coffin shells for Christmas, but Halloween, let's say. And we think we're a little bit too late to source this now. We can download it and then keep it in run for next year. So next year, when we're taking a look at it, we can maybe download all the ASINs and take a look at their keyword history now, save that information and use it for next year. So this is just like a really brief rundown of keyword niche summary. You do have access also to how many products are listed on page 1 and the search volume, which you can jump into the search volume historical information for that as well. You can go into 30 days, 90 days, 1 year, and all time. This will help you just see whether or not that product is evergreen or seasonal. And then at any point, if you want to drag and drop, just drag and drop to zoom in on the given time frame you're interested in. You can also switch into Google and Walmart too. So if you are somebody who does sell on multiple platforms or you are running Google ads, then you can check that out right here as well.
Oh, very nice summary. I think right now, when sellers and overall people want to get information faster and just grasp information faster, it's basically the same thing how we optimize Amazon product listings, right? We want people to understand what's the product with 3 seconds or 5 seconds. It's the same thing about analyzing product ideas and getting information about market. So it's very nice to see those visuals and this kind of a breakdown. I think it will be super useful for the sellers.
I think it also really helps to gamify the system a bit with the market share, because I love seeing market share increase. And when you're finally up and listed, you can take a look at this and try to gamify that for yourself a little bit to increase your market share. How can you really start generating even more sales to become the primary breadwinner of that category?
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, Shivali, thank you so much for taking the time to introduce us this keyword niche summary. As you already mentioned, we do have other videos with you and other Helium 10 team members on our Orange Click YouTube channel if somebody wants to learn more about other tools you're offering, because you said you have more than 30 tools probably available. And we also have provided links in the video description. So thanks again, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
I hope this video was useful for you, and if you want to try Helium 10 for yourself, you will find the link and coupon codes below in the description. I believe X-Ray Chrome extension can be used for free as well, with some limitations. And if you would like to ask some additional questions, then use the questions section below in the description. And now I would like to invite you to watch many more videos about Helium 10. It's the whole playlist, and you will learn about all other tools Helium 10 is offering.